Okay, welcome back to the channel. New car day. I was so busy last week that Friday I forgot to order materials. Happens. So I'm waiting on stuff to come to finish this car, but I have enough going to get me through the day. Some fluorescent orange and iridescent chrome. They call this, I don't know what they call it. Overall rainbow, maybe, or overall something, I don't know. I have all the center stuff made while I'm waiting for the rest of the stuff to get here. Stuff comes out of North Carolina, and it's usually here by now. I'm not sure if they got snow in that storm last week that's slowing them down, but it ain't here yet, and it's Wednesday. I know they got hammered down there in some parts of the south. We're used to it, but they're not. So I am going to get going on this. Printed the orange. I don't know why. Probably could have saved myself a little bit of ink. I did print the roof twice again. There was a reason, and I can't remember what that reason was now. What is going on over here? It was almost done printing, and I was looking at the print in the computer. So this part of the graphic slid, and that didn't. And you could tell more on the back there, I think, if you look at it. It was annoying me, so I remade it. I don't know how that happened. It must have just drug something in the computer while I was setting up my stuff to go to the printer. That's 2 roofs in a week that I messed up and had to remake. This is going to a show also, so I want it to be right. Well, I want it to be right either way, but this is going to a show, so it's got to be right. I'm gonna stop talking and get to work. So here we go. I try to minimize my mistakes, but sometimes it happens. We won't talk about that anymore. I don't always like to tape this stuff because I don't use clear tape, I use paper tape, and you can't really see what you're doing. But some of these I may have to put a piece of tape on just to keep it from going haywire on me. I'm just gonna try that and see how that works. This stuff is pretty rigid, so I don't have to worry about it stretching or distorting. I just have to worry about it ripping or getting stuck to me. And this stuff you also don't want to try to snap back too aggressively because it will leave lines. But that's pretty good. Just a little accent. That's all. Also don't want to stretch this stuff too much because it'll buckle the vinyl. I didn't go crazy with this silver, only because personally I think it tends to get a little gaudy if you use too much of it, and it distracts from everything else that's going on the car. Like I said before, I don't particularly like using it, but he requested it, so no big deal. And that stuck to the back of that. But I like to use it as more of an accent than a big chunky piece, because it can get a little much. Yeah, that's just, for me, that's just enough to catch your eye. And shimmer at night. My clock broke. Just, you know. Maybe because it fell 7 times, but she won't tell time anymore. Just when you think you're getting ahead in life. All right. Big number, 3-digit number. Not ideal, but better than 4, I guess. And I know that looks bright, but it can be brighter. Giardini. He didn't look Italian. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Giardini? Giardini? I don't know. First car I've ever done for him. Yeah, so new client, first car. So I didn't have anything in file for him either, but oh, I got two. Everything came out printed up nice and laid out nice. Let's find that Sharpie. So this little scratch here will just, like I said, a lot of it's going to be trimmed off, but it'll be under the laminate too. So what are we doing? Number. We got to do the number. The big number. This is where most people get nervous. I don't tape my fluorescents down, my overlays. I don't tape any of my overlays down. Kind of hover and hope. For the most part, it works out. I don't like using the clear tape. It's rigid. I just don't like it. I've been using, this is Transfer Rate Medium Tack. I've been using that paper for 15 years. Used to it. I like it. So just kind of, I try to get one edge set and then bring the other edge down to where it meets. Like that. I'll lock it in there. And hope, really. Just hope it's where it's supposed to be. And now we can verify that hoping works. I've been doing that a lot lately. Not sure why. This is why I get paid the big bucks. Sometimes, rarely. What the hell was that? Let's go see what just got ruined. I don't know, sounded like a tree came down out there. All right, heat's coming on. I'm gonna laminate this. Let's look at that quick. Everything came out on the edges. Clean it. Yeah, looks good. So that's ready to go on the car. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It's beautiful all morning. It's like 40. Now the wind just picked up about an hour ago. And oh, it's raining too, great. And that's the second time power's gone out, so we'll be back. All right, we're back, but I have everything unplugged from the power source because the lights did come back on, but they've been flickering really bad. So I'm gonna leave all the important stuff unplugged for now and work in silence. Getting a whole lot of nothing done today. So even if that material did show up with the way the power's been acting, I wouldn't print today anyway because, ooh, easy. There's been numerous times where you get going through a print and it'll get like 85 to 90% of the way done and power will go out and then it's wasted. So, I mean, if it's kind of breezy, it's fine, but when it's like this, I don't even bother. The last thing I want to do is ruin my computer or my printer. They're on power, the surge protectors, but I don't need that headache.